Good evening, my dear students. Hope everybody is fine. Today we'll discuss about Module 7 of your syllabus, which is liquid crystal. मैंने आपको आप लोगों को ये इसका slide दे दिया and today I'll discuss some of its important part of liquid crystal as it has various application in our daily life. So liquid crystal. A liquid crystal are phase of matters in certain substances having properties between those of conventional liquid and those of crystalline solid. हम जानते हैं solid को अगर हम heat करते हैं so it converted into liquid. But there are some molecules which is obtained that undergo a intermediate phase before converting into the liquid state. So this kind of molecules which have some properties of conventional liquid and those of solid, and these compounds are known as liquid crystals. Liquid crystal at first the term given by an Austrian botanist named Friedrich Lindizer while he was working in a plant material cholesterol benzoate. He found that at the increasing temperature, the cholesterol benzoate first changes into a viscous cloudy liquid at a more or less sharp characteristic temperature called transition temperature. On further increasing temperature, he found what he has observed that the cloudiness disappears and he got a sharp melting point of that particular compound in the solid state. So then he thought there is an intermediate state between solid and liquid which is known as liquid crystal state or intermediate state. So liquid can be solidified to crystal, whereas crystal also similarly can be melt to form the liquid. So in between liquid and solid there is a state which is known as a liquid crystal. Let's see the solid. In the solid, all the molecules have positional order and orientational order. Positional order means defined as a tendency of the molecules to occupy fixed positions, and orientation order means it may be defined as the tendency of a molecule to orient in a particular direction. So both positional and orientational order is available in solid, but in liquid the positional and orientational order is not available. But in liquid crystal this positional order, though it is not having the positional order, but the orientation order is available. So at a particular directions, the overall direction of this liquid crystal is available, so which is intermediate between the solid and the liquid. Moreover, the crystalline solid have both positional and orientational order. They occupy their fixed position and are also aligned along a particular direction. The liquid crystals are which have lost their positional order but maintain the orientational order. The liquid crystals are also show anisotropic property, means some of the liquid crystal undergo this anisotropic properties. Their properties depend on the direction, means their properties depend on the direction in which measurement is made. One more important characteristic, the point more in one direction over other direction, and this direction is known as director of the liquid crystal. So So in this liquid crystal there is a direction, there is an overall direction, and this overall direction is known as the director of the liquid crystal. So liquid crystal are rod-like structures. The rigidness of the long axis with flexible end. They have a strong dipole and easily polarizable. Liquid crystal are of two types: thermotropic liquid crystal and lyotropic liquid crystal. Thermotropic liquid crystal, the term is again divided into three parts: pneumatic liquid crystal, cholesteric, and smectic liquid crystal. Lyotropic liquid crystal, again lamellar liquid crystal, hexagonal liquid crystal, cubic phases liquid crystal. So thermotomic liquid crystal, the term itself, thermo, means something related to the temperature or heat. So those are the substances that exhibit liquid crystalline state on change of temperature alone. Means the substance को अगर हम temperature को change करेंगे, if it may be with the increasing temperature or maybe lowering the temperature, the liquid crystalline state which is obtained liquid crystalline state which is known as thermotropic liquid crystal. An example of para-hydroxyanisole, if we increase the temperature or decrease the temperature, so we obtain a transition liquid crystalline state which comes under thermotropic liquid crystal. Thermotropic liquid crystal are of three types again. Pneumatic liquid crystals. Pneumatic liquid crystal means pneumatos is a Greek means thread. So it's a thread-like appearance है उसका. Our molecule can move in all directions, no positional order, but have a long-range orientational order. And exhibit anisotropy means their properties depend upon the direction on which the properties are measured. Okay, the preferred direction of the orientation varies point to point. However, there is a uniform alignment with respect to their long axis. But एक uniform alignment है along their long axis. They can be easily aligned with the help of magnetic and electric field. The optical properties of an aligned pneumatic crystal make them extremely useful. और that's why ये LCD डिस्प्ले में इसलिए यूज होता है क्योंकि उसका जो alignment है, this alignment can be controlled with the help of electric and magnetic field. So this pneumatic liquid crystal, the pneumatic liquid crystal, they have overall orientational order. Okay, they have a director, there is overall direction, and they exhibit anisotropy means they have different property. If we measured their physical property in that direction, we'll find a type of properties, but if we measure in that direction, the properties will be different. So that's why it is an isotropic properties. Next we have cholesterol liquid crystal or chiral pneumatic liquid crystal or twisted pneumatic liquid crystal. The name itself shows that it has a chiral center and means it is optically active. The cholesterol mesophase is characterized by important properties called pitch. Pitch is an important property of such molecule. Pitch is an important property of such molecule and which may be defined as the distance taken by the director to rotate one full turn in the helix. Means ये जो molecule है, they rotate एक complete turn होते वक्त जितना distance covered करता है, this distance is known as pitch of that particular molecule of this liquid crystal. So it has a special ability to selectively reflect light of wavelength equal to the pitch length. उसका pitch length का हिसाब से वो लाइट को रिफ्लेक्ट कर सकता है, and when the pitch is equal to a wavelength of a light, then it gives a corresponding intense color which is visible with the naked eye. So उसका जो pitch length है, this pitch length अगर किसी लाइट का साथ वेवलेंथ मैच होता है, then it gives an intense color, और इस कलर naked eye में visible है. And that's why this kind of liquid crystal molecules are used for a thermometer, used in thermometer. You see the pitch means the molecule itself get complete turn on that part. So this length is known as pitch length, pitch of that particular molecule. They get rotate when temperature is increased or temperature is decreased. When a plane polarized light fall, they rotate itself. So this rotation gives an important properties. That's why this molecule is used in making thermometer. Smectic liquid crystal, Greek word, they derive from a soap. The molecule in the smectic liquid crystals are oriented parallel to each other in the nematic phase, but they remain in order. ठीक है. कोलेस्टरी स्मैक्टिक ऑर्डर जैसा रहता है, लेयर जैसा रहता है, एंड नेमेटिक जैसा, नेमेटिक में लेयर नहीं है, बट इन स्मैक्टिक लेयर रहता है. This can slide past each other because force of attraction in the layer is very weak. The common soap exhibits smectic state at high temperature. Liquid crystal do not flow like ordinary liquids, they flow in layers. These are the presentation of pneumatic. They have no any position and order, only orientation order, smectic. They are all a layer arrangement. In cholesteric they rotate. The rotation is one of their important characteristics. There are one more type of liquid crystal is lyotropic. Lyotropic liquid crystal, which the thermotropic was temperature dependent, and lyotropic liquid crystal is a function of concentration and temperature. They have both hydrophilic and hydrophobic end. They have both hydrophilic and hydrophobic in their molecules. The hydrophilic end is attracted towards water molecule, whereas hydrophobic end is water repellent and attracted towards non-polar solvent. Okay. So at low concentration, these molecules are randomly oriented, but as concentration increases, molecules start arranging themselves. So lyotropic liquid crystals ये living system में पाया जाता है. The cell membrane, cell wall are the example of lyotropic liquid crystal. So these are the different type of liquid crystal that is available in living system. So now application, as you know, the application of the liquid crystal is very important, because for the medical purposes, diagnosis purposes it is used. The thermometer is used in the diagnosis purposes because the cholesterol crystals show variation in color with temperature. These crystals are highly sensitive to change in ambient temperature and show a particular color at a specific temperature. Hence, by simply looking the color, one can find the temperature of the devices. So this crystal वो बहुत अच्छा है मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट के लिए. टेम्परेचर का साथ साथ वो कलर चेंज होता है, और पर्टिकुलर कलर एक पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर को इंडिकेट करता है. That's why these cholesterol crystal are able to record temperature variation of less than even 0.01, and for this properties in making liquid crystal thermometers are used for various medical applications. They are used for detecting the tumors tumor cells are able to detect because higher temperature indicated by the thermometer. They are also used in thermostrip and disposable thermometers to read the body temperature. The liquid crystal is used in optical imaging and recording. Liquid crystal are used to detect radiation and pollutant in atmospheres. The LCD screens are used in watches, calculators, and laptops, televisions. Liquid crystal are used in non-destructive testing materials under stress. Lithotropic liquid crystals help in removing residual oil from a depleted oil. Certain drugs are coated with lithotropic liquid crystal to prevent them from being destroyed in the digestive tract. Lithotropic liquid crystal used in to make stable hydrocarbon foam. So these are the various application of liquid crystal in the various field. Okay, this is optical imaging. Is an emerging technology with great potential for improving disease prevention, diagnosis, and treatment at the bedside or in the operation room. Thank you for your patience.